Hey, it's Dusti Martin, Platinum Living Realty. I am back with your monthly market update for the month of June. It's currently July 8th, 2020, and let's just jump right into it. All right, so let's just jump into the numbers. Our active listings are down a whopping 29.9%. If you've been following my social media, you know that our inventory is crazy low because our interest rates are also crazy low, and that is inspiring a lot of buyers to get into the market and start shopping. On top of the lockdowns we had in March and April and parts of May, that created a lot of pent-up demand, and so therefore we're having issues with that right now, on top of the fact that less people are actually bringing their homes to market. So it's really driven our inventory super low, and we're seeing a lot of bidding wars right now. Our sold listings are down 5.7%, but I'll tell you what, as of this recording, there are double the amount of homes under contract as there are even available in the MLS. So I have a feeling that next month's numbers will be much more dramatic. Median sale price per square foot is up 6.8%. So we're sitting at currently $251.11. That means if you are in Scottsdale, you made 6.8% on your house last year in terms of its value appreciation. Our months of supply is down, way down, obviously, because of the inventory. It's down 25.6%. And so we're currently sitting at a white hot seller's market at a 2-month supply. Remember, anything 4 months or less is considered a seller's market here in the Valley. Now, our median days on market is also down in Scottsdale, not down as much as, say, Phoenix, for example. We're currently sitting at 50 days. The average transaction takes roughly 30 to 35 days right now. So our median days on market is actually down 18%. 50 days is actually pretty fast. That's, sitting on the market for maybe 3 or 4 weeks before going under contract. But keep in mind, Scottsdale has a lot of high dollar inventory and luxury inventory. So when you have more of the high end, there's a reduced buyer pool. But either way, we're still in a white hot seller's market. It's just takes on average about 2 weeks longer than, say, in our sister city, Phoenix. Now, with that in mind, let's go over to our months of supply by price point. So we're between $0 and $100,000. That's things like small portions of land, condos, co-ops, that kind of thing. You're looking at 6.5 months of supply. We don't have a lot of demand for those here in Scottsdale, but either way, that's a balanced market. So it's not a seller's market, but it is balanced. It's at currently 6.5 months of supply. Now, from 100 to 200, we're at 0.91, meaning less than 1 month of supply. We, in the $200,000 to $300,000 range, we are at a 1.12 month of supply, also white hot. In other words, almost as soon as things go on the market, it closes. When we get to the 300 to 500,000 square foot range, those are going to be a lot of your move up, move down, first time home buyers with families that need at least 3, 4, maybe even 5 bedrooms. That's the money spot. You're at 0.77, so 3/4 of 1 month supply. So in other words, if nothing came on the market in 3 weeks, it'd be over, game over. From the $500,000 to $700,000 price range, we are currently sitting at 1.63 months, so just under 2. Still crazy white hot, which is saying something for that price range. And in this market, that's pretty fast. And then our $700,000 to $1 million price range, get this, is only at 2.12 months of supply. So even that, from basically, we're saying anything under $1 million, with the exception of a few condos and small plots of land, is going crazy white hot right now. And then when you get to the $1 to $3 million range here in Scottsdale, you're looking at a 5.68 month supply. Now, we did get a little bit of a hit because jumbo loans had to kind of take a break because of the liquidity issues. And if you want more information on that, go back through some of my April, May, and June videos, and I explain more of it there. But basically, we're not in a seller's market in the 1 to 3 million range, but we're also not in a buyer's market. And given that our jumbo loans have really only started to come back in the last 3 or 4 weeks, things are still starting to normalize. The word's still getting out. So we're starting to see those engines kind of churn up again. And here's the crazy thing. $3 million homes and more. This is the first time in a while, especially since the crisis hit, that I've actually had data to report. We're at a 21.67 month supply for homes over 3 million. Now, last year we were at a 12-month supply, which is actually pretty good for the super high-end multi-million-dollar sales. Now, when you take that into consideration, there's a demand for about last month 6 of those sorts of homes on the market. And right now we have 130 of them available. So if you're wanting to move that property quickly, it's got to be the prettiest house for the prettiest price, and it's got to be more appealing than the others. But at the same time, keep in mind in the super high end, it's also not unheard of for those homes to be on the market a little longer, simply because the buyer pool is so much smaller. If you guys have any questions or you're thinking of selling your home, give me a call at 480-717-9405. Or if you're wondering simply what your home might be worth, let me know. Again, my number is 480-717-9405, or you can get a free home valuation at DustiMartinRealtor.com. Have a great day, guys. Bye.